What's up, amazing people? I hope you are ready because I've got something real to share with you today, which many of us have faced and experienced but don't often talk about it, which is dealing with unsupportive and jealous people. You have to know that not all the relationships, even the ones that are supposed to be the close to you, are meant to last. Especially when these relationships are with people that would always have your back, your friends, your family. Sometimes those people are the ones who disguise their jealousy as concern and their lack of support as indifference. And they don't just hurt you, they drain you. And it's when you start realizing that the most dangerous people aren't the ones who hate you, but the ones that pretend to love you. People who won't celebrate your wins but really quickly point out your flaws, they are also the ones who tell you your dreams are unrealistic or you are asking for too much. They are the ones who deep down are afraid of your growth because it makes them feel small. And what do they do when they see you rising? They pull you back down. They don't want to see you succeed if it means they are facing their own failures. I faced that so many times. I had friends and family members who claimed they were looking out for me, but really they were holding me to their standards, keeping me in the box what they thought was safe. But you have to know that people who don't support you, people who are jealous of your growth, they will make you doubt your own value, and it's dangerous. You don't notice it at first. You think they are just trying to help. But over time, you start to feel like you're never good enough, your dreams are too big, or your success will never be enough. And before you know it, you start holding yourself back, not because you want to, but because they convince you that you're not worthy of more. They make you question your ability to shine because they are scared that your light will outshine theirs. You have to know that it's not about just being criticized. It's about how they make you feel in their presence. Like you're not allowed to be yourself, you're not allowed to grow. And the more you stay around them, the more you feel like your worth is tied to their opinions. You stop trusting your own insights and you start waiting for someone else's approval to take the next step. And that's when it becomes dangerous, because you're living for someone else's approval, and that's no way to live. You should know that the mental toll is real, it's draining. You start to feel like you're constantly competing, but there is no winning. They will find a way to make you feel guilty for it, as if your success is a reflection for their failure. Every time you are excited about something new, they will downplay it or steer you in a direction that serves their interest, not yours. And it's exhausting. The worst part of it isn't obvious. Jealousy and lack of support often come in criticism or aggressive comments or even silence when you need them the most. These small, harmless acts will chip away at your sense of self-worth. You begin to feel isolated even when you are surrounded with people who should be lifting you up. And if you are not careful, you start to question everything about yourself, your dreams, your choices, and even your values. And that's when you exactly have to protect your peace and set boundaries, not only with people you didn't trust, but even with those you loved. You have to learn how to say no to the negative energy that is holding you back. You have to stop letting those people who didn't support you dictate the direction of your life, and make sure that cutting off toxic and jealous people, and especially friends, isn't an act of hate. It's an act of self-preservation. It's not about closing doors, it's about opening new ones. It's about making space for people who genuinely cared, who wanted to see you succeed and believed in your potential even when you didn't. Sometimes you have to cut the dead weight loose. You have to stop carrying the burden of people who only want to keep you down because their own insecurities can't handle your rise. And it's painful, I know, it hurts like hell, especially when those people are family members or friends you have known your entire life. But trust me when I say this. You have to protect your dreams. You have to protect your mental health. That means walking away from people even if they are your own flesh and blood. Because in the end, if they truly cared and loved, they wouldn't be the ones make you doubt your own value.